What is going on, guys? Miles here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the new Zetsubou No Shima Zombies map, which had its trailer released just now, and it's coming next week, and I want to show you guys the trailer, and afterwards I'm going to break it down, but first, enjoy the trailer.
There are those who seek power over nature itself. Beneath the shadow of an evil, a new enemy has arisen. Here, on this island, they had no idea of what they would unleash.
Propeller makes rainstorm of meat!
Oh yeah, monkey time.
This is how sausage is made.
Make your peace, Hellspawn. I am coming for you.
So that trailer was pretty mad, and it had a lot of detail in it, and the first thing I saw right off the bat was these sort of pillars around a sort of well thing in this jungle. Now I think this is going to be for the wonder weapons. There are a couple of symbols on each of the pillars which remind me of Shadows of Evil. I'm pretty sure they're actually the same symbols, so that's pretty interesting, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be able to use these pillars in some sort of way for the wonder weapon. And there weren't any wonder weapons from what I saw in the video, but I think it's going to be some sort of sword, so it makes sense that they use these symbols from Shadows of Evil, because you use those symbols to get the fire sword in Shadows of Evil. So that was the first thing I saw, and it's pretty cool. The second thing I saw during this trailer was these branches move out of the way and cleared the path for zombies. Now, because it was a really short clip, it was like a second long, it's really hard to tell what the branches are exactly. I can't tell whether it's a door which you buy and then unlock a new area, or whether it's actually a trap. We'll have to wait till the full release, but it is pretty interesting for sure. I also saw in the trailer these pods sort of come out the ground, and instantly that also reminded me of Shadows of Evil. Now Shadows of Evil had these pods which you could open and it will give you some items. Sometimes it was like double points, sometimes it was like a ray gun I think you could get, so you can get some pretty damn good loot in it, and I think they're returning for this map because that's what it looks like. As you can see here, this one's red with sort of a purple cover, and I think over like certain rounds they'll get better and better and change colors maybe and give you better drops, so I'm really looking forward to that. So we're finally going to see a bunch of new regular weapons in Black Ops 3 Zombies. This guy right here during this frame of the video is using an HG40 for multiplayer, which is really interesting as that's a supply drop weapon and not a lot of people actually have it in multiplayer, but I wonder if they're just going to let anyone use it in Zombies. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see like new weapons in the maps and stuff. And also later on the video I did see a clip of the Marshall 16 in Akimbo, which is really awesome, and I can't wait to use the Marshall 16s because they look like they'll absolutely destroy zombies. Later on in the trailer we actually see a plane which is on fire, which is probably pretty significant on this map. I think it's a part of the Easter egg because you don't spawn in via this plane, you spawn in via the boat, which we saw in the prologue, so I don't really have a clue what this plane is all about, but we can see it flying over the map and it's on fire. It's obviously going to crash somewhere, but I don't know why. I have no idea. If you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments. I'm just going to guess it's to do with the Easter egg, but who knows. We also saw new traps in the trailer. Now this one is an airplane propeller sort of thing, and I'm not sure if it's from the same plane as earlier, but it's a trap which will basically wreck all the zombies which come down that path. It looks pretty awesome actually, and I can't wait to use all these new traps which we've seen in the trailer. Another interesting thing I saw later on the trailer was this guy sort of go through the tunnel, and I have no idea what this is. It looks like an escape route maybe, which you pay like 1,000 points to use to get out of the horde and stuff, but he goes through this tunnel and there's all these explosions and stuff. I can't really tell what's going on at all, and then he ends up underwater, which is pretty interesting because we've never had a map in Zombies where we could swim before, and I can't wait to try out this new mechanic. So there were rumours going around that the new map Zetsubou No Shima would have spiders in it, and the trailer confirms that they will. As you can see here, there are some huge spiders which are like the size of people, and I think these are going to replace dogs in the new map, and I think they're going to come like every 6 rounds or so. They shouldn't be too bad to kill because they do look pretty huge and it'll be difficult to miss them, but I reckon they'll give like a max ammo every 5 or 6 rounds, and hopefully will be pretty fun to kill. There's also this little hidden underground water thing we got going on. This one, it looks like you don't need to actually pay to use or anything. It doesn't look like an escape route like we saw earlier. It just looks like an actual area where you can just run through to get to somewhere else, and it looks pretty interesting because, like I said earlier, we haven't actually had any swimming in zombies before, so I can't wait to actually try out this new feature. You probably will only be able to use this area for like 20 seconds, and then you'll start like taking damage and stuff because you're suffocating, unless you can actually build a diving apparatus, but we're not actually sure yet because we didn't see that in the trailer. And at the very end, we see what appears to be a new boss in Zetsubou No Shima. This thing looks pretty damn awesome in my opinion. It's made of like trees and stuff, and it has these weird bulges on it, which are bright yellow as you can see here. It looks pretty damn insane and huge, and I reckon it's going to play similarly to the Panzer, where it starts spawning in on like round 12, and every like 5 or 6 rounds you'll start seeing this boss more and more often, and it looks pretty damn insane and a lot more scary than the Panzer. Unfortunately, we don't see any of its special abilities, but it has a huge left arm which might like grab you and then pull you back, similarly to the Panzer from Origins. And like I said earlier, it has these 3 bulges on it which are bright yellow sort of red colours. Now I think this is what you're going to need to shoot in order to kill this boss, similarly to the Margwas you had to shoot the 3 heads. For this boss, it looks like you need to shoot the shoulder, the chest, and then the legs in order to kill it. So pretty interesting mechanics. I'm not 100% sure though. We'll have to see when it comes out, but it does have this like red patch in the middle. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe you have to shoot that to kill it. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm just speculating at the moment. But that is the Zetsubou No Shima trailer, and it looks absolutely insane. I can't wait to play this map at full release. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know if I missed anything in the trailer which you found, and also be sure to subscribe for more Black Ops 3 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.